What's good, my movie lovers? Let's talk about some movies. Now, today's movie I'm going to be talking about with you guys is the original Strangers. I wanted to see the Strangers Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, but I can't see that unless I see the original Strangers. Now, I finally saw the original Strangers. Now, let's get into this review. Now, the Strangers follows these two couple, James and Christian. Yeah, Christian. I hope I'm saying her name right. But yeah, follows these two couples. The first scene we are at James's friend's wedding, I think it was something like that. And James took Christian out of the wedding. He had a ring because he was trying to propose to her and stuff like that. And I guess it backfires on him because he ended up telling James that she wasn't ready for marriage, and now this is upsetting for James. And so throughout this movie, it's pretty of a slow paced type of movie. I really don't like slow paces type of movie. I'm always like a fast paced movie type of guy, but I did give this movie a chance. So yeah, now we here. But yeah, he wanted to marry Christian, but Christian was like she wasn't ready at the time. And so throughout this whole movie, he been trying to figure out what can they do to move forward and things like that. He did plan on like a road trip after the proposal, but he soon later turned it down because of the she turned down the marriage. But throughout the movie, she had put on the ring to try it out. I guess she was gonna say yes throughout the movie, but things had took a left turn when these random people had showed up at their house, started tormenting them and things like that, asking who's Tamara home, and they kept asking what's Tamara home, and at this point I'm like, who the fuck is Tamara? I need to know at this point. I need to know who Tamara is, but they never explained who Tamara was at the movie. They really didn't have like a true motive to want to kill them. All they were saying was like, Big Christian kept asking them like, why are you doing this to us? Why are you trying to hurt us? Like, we didn't do nothing to you. Like, we don't even know you. Like, why are you doing this to us? And one of the girls was like, because you are home. I feel like that was a stupid motive to give to them. I don't know why they just killing people because they're home. They could have gave like a better motive, but I don't know. But yeah, James had called his friend, asking him, his friend, can he come pick him up and things like that, because everything did go according to plan for James. And so in the mix of the strangers tormenting Christian and James' friend had finally came up out of nowhere, wanted to support James because he had found out what had happened, because James had left a voicemail to James' friend. And so James finally came to try to pick him up. I think he said he wanted to stay for James, try to help him through it. I think that's what he was going to do. But in the mix of the strangers tormenting them, James had a shotgun, and I think they was in the closet. They barricade themselves in the closet and had the door open, or the room. It was one of them. But as James' friend was walking through the house, wondering what's going on, James' friend had something too. He had, I don't know what he had, but he had something. And one of the strangers was behind him, holding like an axe. And so throughout the scene, as James' friend was walking through the house, the stranger was acting like he was finna kill him. I'm like, if you're just gonna kill him, just do it. Cause why are you just standing there walking around like this? You know what I'm saying? And just gonna kill him. But coming to find out, he didn't kill him. Coming to find out, soon as he had got to the room where James and Christian at, he said hello. As soon as he said hello, that's when James shot his best friend. I also heard about this because I know James had to be hurt about this too, because that was so messed up. It wasn't really James' fault that he shot him. It was because of the strangers. He thought it was one of the strangers coming in trying to hurt him, and he accidentally shot his best friend. So I felt bad about for James about that in that situation. But this movie didn't really have no good plot. It really didn't have no good plot at all. It was Tamara here, and because you guys were home, like that's the only two things that we got from the strangers and why they was doing this. It wasn't really no big motive or nothing like that. It was just a slow paced type of movie and no big type of motive at all. They were just home. That was just it. And so they ended up killing James at the end, but I think Christian survived because at the end, in the beginning, it was these boys coming up to the house, and when they was coming up to the house, they was calling 911, crying because the door was open, and they went to go explore to see what happened. They saw the ring in the box at the front door, and so they kept walking. They saw blood, they saw the shotgun, they saw James dead on the ground, and they saw Christian dead on the ground, which they thought that she was dead, but she wasn't dead at all. At the end of the movie, Christian had grabbed one of the boys and started screaming because I guess she thought he was one of the strangers, and I'm guessing she was acting like she was dead, but she really wasn't. She was just trying to survive and let the strangers leave without them knowing that she's still alive so they could finish the job. And so I'm guessing she survived at the end of the movie, but James did it. James had tragically met his end at the movie of the strangers, at the hands of the strangers. But yeah, this is really kind of a sad movie in a way because she survived, I guess, I hope, because she woke up screaming and grabbed the boy at the end. But yeah, like that's literally it about the strangers. Like they went to James' family home for a night, and cause he wanted to he thought that the proposal was gonna go right, so he decorated the house and everything and stuff like that, but it didn't really go well, and so they all met their end except for Christian. She was able to survive. That's what I'm getting. That's what I saw at the end, because she, like I said, she had grabbed that boy and started screaming. And so yeah, they called the police crying because it was like blood everywhere. The police, one of the female officers was like, calm down, what's your name, where you at? The boys was like, we don't know where we at. We just stumbled upon this house with the door open, blood everywhere, and stuff like that. And so, yeah, the strangers really had no dialogue. Like, they didn't really say too much. They just, the one who really said a lot was the female of the strangers that said, was Tamara home? And after that, she said, because we're home, because you were home. And so, yeah. That was it. Yeah, that was it. But overall of this movie, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'll have to give this a B- because it's like, it's not bad, but it's not good at the same time. Because it really wasn't no big motive, wasn't no plot for real. But like, yeah, I'm gonna have to give this movie a B- in my opinion. If you guys want to check this out, it's on Netflix. And for what I want to do is, I want to review all scary movies for this month. This is October, Spooky Daddy season. Come on now, come on. I have to do it. It's like a special for this year. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have seen the Original Strangers, let me know down in the comments down below. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Do you guys love it? If you guys have seen it, if not, go check it out for yourself, because you guys might like it. I like it just a tad bit, not too much, because like I said, it's not really a big plot to this movie. It's not really a big motive. They just doing it because they was home. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see more from me, click this video right here and hit subscribe. After you hit subscribe, please turn on notifications, because if you don't, you will not get the newest video from me or probably see it. So turn on the notifications, please. Please turn on notifications. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be back on here with more videos really, really soon. Peace.